Take two. Hey, everybody, this is John Henry. I'm back with Sharing is Caring. I'm joined today by Meagan Kaiser at U.S. Soy, who U.S. Soy is one of our presenting sponsors this year. So welcome, Meagan. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me on.
Good. Yeah. So this is a little bit different than what we normally do. We're normally talking to bands, but there's a lot of crossover. We feel like with our festival and U.S. Soy. And I think a lot of people don't know a whole lot about the things that soy is involved with our daily lives every day.
That's right. You about hit the nail on the head of what our mission is. But at the United Soybean Board, we are a farmer organization of 78 farmer leaders from across the country. My husband and I, we farm in Carrollton, Missouri, along the Missouri River. We produce soy and corn, and we talk about soy as being a sustainable choice for every life, every day. Thinking about the soy asphalt you drive on, the soy rubber that's in your Goodyear tires, the tennis shoes that you wear being made from a green, domestically produced, renewable resource, and offsetting really the carbon footprint of all of us in our lives every day, and even on to fuel. In addition to being able to be a part of human and animal nutrition.
Yeah, right. Like, even folks that are vegetarians, obviously, but if you're not a vegetarian, it could be used to feed the protein that you're going to end up eating.
Yeah, we call it protein first, and you can metabolize it either through an animal or directly from our soy foods.
Wonderful. Yeah, I was, we were talking before we started here. Today you're based up in Bowling Green, Missouri, which is a really pretty part of the state. I think that the organization and just the growing of soy is something that's very inherent to the region of Missouri and where we live and where the festival is.
Agriculture is such a big part of Missouri, and really, especially as soon as you get out of the kind of concrete portions of St. Louis, as soon as you are out of the city, almost immediately you start to see soy fields as you drive by.
Right. And everyone, without looking into it, might think that, soy is just, edamame or a soy burger or something. And there's so many more things like glue and guitars.
Yeah, wood adhesives is a big thing. And I mean, we're looking at everything from plastics. There's just so many areas that when you crush a soybean, you get meal that goes into a lot of nutrition aspects. And then you also get oil, which can be used for vegetable oil. You often see it in the grocery stores with a blue lid. That's usually soybean oil. But it can also be used to offset our reliance on fossil fuel oils.
Wonderful. Is there a part of your job that might be very mundane that you absolutely love? For example, one of the things that, I like to do is I like to change my guitar strings, and it's a boring thing, but it just kind of connects me to the craft of where I make my livelihood. And I was just wondering if there's something that you do that might be considered boring, but it's like a simple pleasure every day involved with soy.
Yeah, I think I'm a soil scientist. So one of the things I do on our farm is I take our soil samples, and it's usually you're out in this big field by yourself, and usually it's just me and the radio or my AirPods and to keep me company. And yeah, you get a lot of time to think, but enjoy the outdoors and the fresh air. And there's a lot of mundane tasks actually in agriculture. It's not as fast-paced and exciting at all times as some might think, but there's a lot of times that I think we feel very connected to the music that keeps us company in our daily lives on the farm.
Yeah, and I don't want to ruin any mystery here, but I think the music business has this reputation of being this wild and crazy thing, and it's basically just a series of mundane, boring things that we do every day. So I'm with you. I'm with you on that. But it's the little things. It's the process. I feel like that makes what you do worthwhile, and the belief in what you're working on, and sustainability, which is another key element to soy.
Right. one of the things that I think about a lot when it comes to sustainability is that we're the fifth generation on our farm. We're raising the sixth generation on our farm. But sometimes, what's really motivating to me is the sustainability aspect, that our story doesn't end at our farm gate, that the product that we produce goes on to help everybody who consumes it in one way or another leave a lesser carbon footprint, to leave a more sustainable lifestyle during our time. And so I like being a part of, this greater good.
Right. Yeah, I think that you rarely meet anyone who loves their life but hates their job. And I think that sounds simple, but when you kind of dig into it a little bit, really it's the little things that you love that make you feel connected to your job, and it makes you feel like you're doing things that you want to do to help people. So on a little lighter note, I was just wondering if there is a song that you associate with summer that you like to listen to during the summertime.
Well, with summer, I can think of a few. I guess the first one is, I always think of It's a Great Day to Be Alive.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because it just gets me going. But then, this summer's been pretty hot and dry in our area. So, rain is a good thing, comes to mind for this summer. And we're enjoying a little bit of rain today, and it's been a little bit. So,
we hope that it gives you some, Mother Nature gives you some more rain. Just maybe it could stop on our outdoor festival days.
That's right. Believe me, if farmers could put in orders for weather, we would have figured that out for sure.
You and me both. Well, Meagan, thank you so much for joining us. We're thrilled to be working with U.S. Soy this summer on Open Highway, and really appreciate your time.
Not a problem. We appreciate the partnership with you and the sustainability focus.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.